I met a gypsy.
Did you hear the clip of Eli being like,
it's not fast
450s
enough.
are too slow?
Yeah.
Just like,
But dude, he's a freak, bro.
full alien, dude.
Yeah, he's gnarly. Like, I don't know. I talked to Eli a couple times at Yamaha last year, and
Such a nice dude.
yeah, he's really cool. Like once he breaks out of his shell a little bit,
Yeah.
because a lot of people they're like, oh, he like doesn't speak and stuff. Like he kind of does look pissed off all the time, but I just think it's him. Like,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
just like,
He's just an intensely focused guy.
yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's just dedicated to what he does.
I had Rob Warner on the pod like 2 days ago. Do you know who that is? So you know that mountain bike commentator?
Yeah.
That's like, Danny, you know that.
The downhill guy.
Yeah. So he was in here.
Oh, cool.
And he raced with John
Oh, no shit.
in the 90s. They
Oh,
were
wow.
teammates on Giant.
Dang.
And he's like,
Did
dude,
he ever beat him? Because John was like next level.
I mean, he won.
Oh, he
so
won.
he would have had to have
Yeah,
beat him,
yeah.
you know. But he's like, dude, Eli is the same as John.
Yeah,
They're just the same guy.
Yeah.
Just intense, focused, wants to win, you know.
Yeah. Because honestly, at Yamaha, I don't think John ever said a word to me.
Really?
And he was just the pitboard guy at the time, like helping Eli.
Just so
and
serious.
I don't think John ever said a word to me. Ever.
Just business, bro.
It was actually funny. Like I was kind of nervous to talk to him because like Eli's probably been my favorite. I've never told him this, but he's probably been my favorite rider since like 2008 or 9.
Yeah.
Because dude, I remember I wanted to ask him this so bad if he remembers. It was, I think his last B class race, amateurs, huge mud race at Loretta's, and I think he lapped up to 4th. Like he looked like he was riding a completely dry track. And just fucking hammering on the Honda. It was like the dual exhaust Honda.
Yeah,
So I think it was
yeah.
08.
Yeah.
Dude, that was like, me and my dad were on the grandstands like by the finish line. And I was like, what did I just watch? I was like on 65s. And that was probably the moment where it was like, that was my first memory of Eli Tomac.
That was beast mode.
Yeah.
That was the
like,
first time you ever saw
my
beast mode.
experience seeing it. And like, he's always just been like one of my favorite riders. So riding with him at Yamaha was like it was cool for me. And I remember one of the first things he says to me, because I was like actually pretty close to him in speed at the Yamaha track. And he comes over and he's like, so what's your deal? And I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, you're not, because last year I didn't make the first 5 mains, I think. And he was like, you're not in the main and like, you're not slow. So what's going on? Like, you should be like 10 to 12. And I was like, dude, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't click on race day, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, Eli's a freak, man. Like, it's fun to ride with him. And, like, just burning the clutch up on a practice day. Yeah. Yeah, he rides the same on a practice day.
Oh, yeah. He rides like that forever.
Yeah. Like, I would show up there. He would always start way earlier. And I'd pull up in my van. You just smell clutch. 8:30 in the morning. You just fucking reeks like burnt oil and clutch. Yeah. It's pretty funny.
Oh, that's so good.
He's a lot nicer than I think people realize.
Dude, he is
he's cool.
So nice.
Yeah, he's cool.
Why, do you run a hydraulic clutch or the cable?
Nah, I love the cable.
Yeah, so
Actually, I know he's big on that too.
I texted him the other night because GYTR sent me the hydraulic clutch. So I like took a photo of it and like with the bike in the background. I was like, do I put this thing on?
He's like, nah.
And he's like, nah, bro. ARC cable clutch all the way.
Yeah.
And I actually had one of the ARC.
Oh, really?
And I was like, took the same photo and I was like, this one? And he's like, that'll do. Yeah. And it was like a straight. I'm just like, bro.
Yeah.
You're the fucking coolest.
Yeah, that's how
you are the coolest guy.
Yeah, I just think he's cool, man. Like, he's just like, he's not on social media. He's just like a farmer.
Yeah.
Like doing his thing and he just gets the job done.
Yeah. Just doesn't.
He's badass.
Just doesn't care about any of the bullshit.
Yeah. I like that. It's cool.
Yeah. It's rare too, you know? And it just.
He's really old school.
Yeah.
Which comes from, I would assume, John.
Yeah.
You know? But, yeah, man. He's always been one of my favorites.
Yeah. I think that's a good favorite to have.
Yeah.
I wonder if you'd be able to watch that moto online anywhere.
Maybe. I don't know.
They had Racer TV.
Yeah, I know they used to do the DVDs back then.
Yes. Wes would have that footage.
Yeah, Wes
for
would
sure.
for sure have that.
We should try and get some of that footage for a clip of this.
Yeah, it would be cool.
That would be sick.
Yeah, Wes would for sure have that.
We have the latest and greatest in the moto gaming experience with Monster Energy Supercross 2025, the official video game. Milestone, the studio behind the game, have rethought and redesigned some of the game's core mechanics from the ground up using Unreal Engine 5. This fresh and redefined experience is not only the best graphics and physics that gaming has to offer, but the collaboration with Monster Energy means that this is also the most immersive career, bike, and story experience. The ship has sailed for me, ever lining up at A1, so this is about as close as I'll ever come. The physics are totally new, built from scratch, ruts change throughout the races, and the AI actually adapts to how you ride. Not only that, the new career mode is addictive too. It's fully dynamic so that every season is different, and for the first time, they've packed in the full 2025 championship, including SMX, and we even have two-strokes. Plus, it's full cross-play, so you can battle your mates no matter what platform they play. It really is amazing how good the gaming experience is right now. Monster Energy Supercross 2025 is in stores now on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series XS.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.